Hello, I'm about to put you back in charge of your sex life. I'm also going to save you some money and a lot of frustration. My name is Neil Jones, and I'm an herbalist. Together, we're going to give you back your manhood. If you're watching this video, I assume you're having a hard time being the man you used to be, especially the first time when you discover you just can't make her happy. Or maybe you're just worried about your prostate, or you're getting a little smaller as you age. Not so bad right now, but you better watch the rest of this video. Because if your prostate is swollen or you're getting smaller, you probably have early stage ED. I've helped several men and women who have had this problem. Probably just like you, at what seems like a moment of intense excitement and anticipation, they failed. The good news is, like the men and women I've helped in my practice, I'm going to help you fix it. Don't worry. I'm not going to try to sell you an $80 supplement that you have to buy every month. And I'm not going to try to sell you a supposed quick fix miracle herb that doesn't really work. I'm going to tell you how to fix the problem once and for all. For most of you, the cost will be nominal. And because we're going to fix the problem rather than just treat the symptoms, you're going to realize some bonus benefits. You will extend your life, and you will improve the quality of your life. Just imagine getting your virility back and not having to worry about cancer or heart attacks or diabetes or many of the other serious diseases of aging. In fact, that's what I do. I specialize in herbs that extend life by preventing the diseases of aging. Because erectile dysfunction is usually caused by the early onset of the diseases of aging, I'm a specialist at fixing ED. Now, I personally don't like sitting through long sales videos, so I'm going to make this as short as possible. First, let's talk about ED supplements advertised on the web or late night TV. They are dangerous. The FDA tested ED supplements. Many of them contained ingredients other than what was listed on the label. Some contained ground up sheetrock. Others contained big pharma's ED drugs like Viagra or Cialis at dangerously high dosages. And, like always, big pharma's treatments for ED are dangerous even at the suggested dosage. Have you seen the lawyers on TV advertising for heart attack victims of Viagra to join their lawsuit? And that isn't the only reason their drugs are dangerous. Your body can actually come to depend on them, so you can never, ever again be sexual without them. In fact, you will slowly lose the ability to perform, even with the drugs. Not so good. Which brings me to the book I am going to try to sell you. If you remember, I said that ED is caused by the onset of the diseases of aging. ED is not a normal consequence of aging. It isn't a disease. It's not even really a symptom. ED is your body screaming at you. It's saying, "Stop what you're doing! You're killing me!" In fact, a study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine in September of 2009 showed that 80% of men with ED developed cardiovascular disease. In another study, more than 50% of men who smoked and were treated for ED were dead from heart attack within just 5 years. That's really bad. And it gets worse. Heart and artery diseases aren't the only diseases that ED signals. Cancer, kidney disease, diabetes, nerve problems, and more are associated with ED. I'm not trying to scare you, because as I've said above, together we can fix it. Almost everyone with ED can restore their virility and once again enjoy the pleasures of the flesh and a hope for long life. So, I've already done my part. I've written a book called ED Causes and natural fixes. In my book, I describe the known causes of ED. Then I help you decide which of those causes is your personal nemesis. I tell you which foods will help your body get healthy, including your sex organs. Next, I offer herbal recipes that will help deal with the disease your body is warning you about. And to put you in charge, I describe what each of the herbs used to treat ED do, so you'll know what issue you're treating. If you're having trouble getting an erection, but you think you're also losing interest, you'll know what herb will boost your libido by increasing testosterone levels. Even if your issue is serious enough that you need to see a professional, you will know enough to make informed decisions. And you will know you aren't taking sheetrock or Big Pharma's phony hormone treatments or artery-destroying dilators. Those treatments ignore the underlying health issues and just treat the symptoms. They are treatments that often lead to permanent damage or even early death. Most of you won't need to see a professional, but some of you will. While most people with prediabetes are a shoo-in, those with full-blown diabetes will need to carefully monitor their blood sugar levels. If you are on drugs for diabetes, your doctor may need to adjust the dosages. Also, if you're on drugs for high blood pressure, you may need to adjust dosages. And if you've been diagnosed with heart disease, you'll need to discuss the herbs I suggest with a doctor. Just don't let some MD talk you out of trying herbs. They are amazing. They work. In fact, about 80% of Big Pharma's drugs are synthesized versions of the natural chemicals herbs contain. Problem is, they tweak them so they only treat symptoms, or so they work faster, or to meet whatever goals the drug lords think will make them more money. The result is that more people in the U.S. die of pharmaceutical-related issues than from any other cause. And yes, that is a true statement. Of course, it would be nice to enjoy sex once in a while as your body is healing. So I described some foods and herbs that make an immediate difference. Do you like beet juice, watermelon, or maybe grapefruit? There are others. There is also one herb that will flat light your fire and give your member the power to put it out. Problem is, your body will come to depend on this herb just the same as the drugs. You'll need to use it with care. Most of the herbs I suggest are very safe. Mostly dangerous herbs just aren't needed to fix ED. So, since I've done my part by making this information available, the rest is up to you. For only $19.95, you can't go wrong, especially since I offer a full 60-day guarantee. If within that 60-day period you aren't happy, I will return your full purchase price. Please, give it an honest try first, though. I have. My book is as real as they get. It isn't a 15-page wonder written by someone that just went out on the internet and copied information. It is the honest result of my years of experience and real research. I know that if you give what it says an honest try, you will be a happy, satisfied customer. All you have to do is click the link below.